Let's hear if it's a call from the hotline. Oh, it is.
Premix Hotlines, Premix Papa. Hey, AJ. Hey, quick question. How do we effectively inform parents of young riders the benefits of the attack position? Thanks, man.
Man. Oh, and he got frozen. I love the little things he does in those videos. What a creative guy. I love creative people like that. Shout out Premix Papa. You're the man. Shout out Chad. He's going to be at summer camp at Sunset Ridge. So if you guys are going to that one, you'll get a chance to hang out, ride, and maybe even get a little bit of coaching and tips from Premix Pops himself. And I did hear through the grapevine, he's thinking of starting a little something that's going to be pretty cool. What the heck was the question? How do you effectively go about informing parents the benefit of technique and the attack position? Oof. Lead by example is going to be the best one. I think that you said it. He rides so well and so perfectly within the position. People are going to take notice of that. And I think the people that are ready to learn are probably going to seek you out and ask. That's number one. So lead by example. That's important. And you know that. Number two, and he knows all of these things, by the way, he's asking for everybody else. So I can answer a nicely formulated question. So leading by example is extremely important. That's why I think what separates Moto Academy the most, or there's many things that separate Moto Academy from all different trainers, but I think the one really cool thing is I live by the technique, probably more than any other trainer, period. I think that I've put more time into perfecting and making it look perfect is a bad word, but as spot on as humanly possible. I think I've done that more than any other coach. So I really live by it. And I think people recognize that. They see, if they're ready to change, they see how well it works, and then they'll come and ask. If you see the people at the track and the riders at the track that are really struggling and they look dangerous and it looks like the parent needs to have that information of like, your rider needs this, so they're going to get themselves hurt. That's tough, because some people, if they're not ready to hear it, they're not ready to hear it, and it's going to be hard to approach them with anything. I would just recommend saying, hey, have you thought about X? Have you thought about joining this local, maybe there's a local trainer that offers one-on-one lessons, and maybe it would be worth doing. Or, hey, I'm good. I'm inside of the Moto Academy app. I'm friends with AJ. I'm not a coach, but oh man. Yeah, I think you could do that in such a nice way to where it's not coming from ego. It is not egotistical at all. If they receive it that way, then that's unfortunate for them. But I think you could just do it in the kindest way possible. I don't know. Normally I'd have better advice for this. Yeah, just ask. Go up and say, hey, are you open to a suggestion? That's it. Do that. Are you open to a suggestion or a recommendation? They say yes, offer that as simply as possible. Say it's not, even coming from me. I learned this in the Moto Academy. I just recognize it in other riders, and I thought this would be an important thing to see. Maybe even have the video pulled up and be like, see, you can look at it right here. This is inside the Moto Academy app. You can subscribe for $19.99 at themotoacademy.com. And this is how you do it. So maybe take a video of Little Man and then compare it to this video quick and look at the difference, and you'll maybe see it'll be obvious why. Yeah, that's great. Ultimately, that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a global network of riders that ride in a safe way and can recognize others and help others along the way, and introduce others to it in a safe, easy way as well, to segue them into the sport without, buying the wrong bike, getting hurt on it immediately, selling it, and then instantly getting out of the sport. Premix Papa, excellent question. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, you can do so on Spotify and Apple Music. If you want to send in your own video submission, you can join us in the Moto Academy family inside of the Moto Academy app by just going to themotoacademy.com. That's also where you can sign up for a class. Okay, guys, see you next episode.